Alrighty, welcome to a different style of commentary I want to do for the Crew 2 new summit. The new season started today too, so it's very interesting to see how that goes as we are sitting here waiting on the title screen. I'm trying to do post-commentary, like post-recording commentary, just to see how that goes. So it's a little bit of a test to see, how everybody likes it. If everybody likes live, then I'll just switch it up and have to make sure that I'm able to record at the same time. So we will see as the loading screen sadly takes forever for this game. We are waiting here patiently. There we go. Alright. Into the loading screen. We see here Macy's kicking on. Thanks for the timing. American Legend Season 2. Well, Season 5, Episode 2 started today, sorry. Got new stories and themes going on with this. It is very interesting with this Motor Pass. Very unique, diverse style of vehicles and vanities that they picked for this episode. Another transition loading screen. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Forbidden Times is a new summit for this week as a stunt show. I got top 5,000, so I can't really complain about that. It's cool to have. And then as you can see there for the upcoming summits, I will be doing, I'm going to try to get that Challenger that they're going to release next week for that summit. Most of the other stuff I already have. Another Ferrari summit coming up. That'll be cool. Forbidden Times, like an old school, kind of like a muscle car favoritism on this one. Alright, the Storm Drain, it's in the abandoned LA River, or LS River for you GTA people. This is going to be an interesting comedy bit here. As you can see, I'm trying to do this whole thing legit and trying to get one of the high score like as you're supposed to. And then I just completely missed the jump and just screw it up. So it's like, nice, good job. So yeah, try it again. Trying to see how, try to see which side would be best. Easily outrunning the storm, or whatever the hell it is that's supposed to stop me, whatever force field that is. And then you just gotta time your brake right and your time and your jump right. I could have done that a little better, but still not too bad. Got on the highway like I'm supposed to and just basically haul ass all the way until damn thing wants to catch up with me. I do mess up, I believe, later towards the end of this attempt, but it was still good enough to get a decent score out of it. So as you watch here, flying through with this Bugatti Veyron, which is easily one of my most used cars in the game right now. Still, sadly, I'm trying to find something better to keep using, something different, but I cannot. So as you can see here, still going at a decent pace. Still flying through LA, flying through traffic, whatnot. So there, yep, just trekking along. Finally got out of LA, still on the highway. Getting ready to head up towards the mountains. Approaching 10,000 score. Just keep on going. Around 250, 230. Yeah, right here. I should have turned there, but instead I went straight, thinking I would have been fine, but I wasn't looking at the map. I was more worried about the damn thing chasing me. So I had to cut through here to try to get back on the highway as quick as I could. Sadly, the storm was already behind me by the time I was trying to get back up to speed. If I would have cut a little sooner, I would have had a higher score, but nonetheless, it was still a good score at the end. So, yeah. There it is. And look at the score. It's another good one. Yep, 154,000. That's good enough for me. Just solid second attempt. And looking at the speed trap one here, it's another easy one. It is the LA Harbor bit, the simple speed trap there. So I bust out my drag Corvette. It's pretty much made for the simple purpose of just being quick burst of speed. Trying to sit here and figure it out, and I'm like, oh, okay. And figured it'd be easier to get to the other side. Basically, look at the map. There's a whole lot more straight line speed on that side to be carried than there is on this side. So, just hop on my little plane. Possibly get off the ground. There we go. And send myself over to the other side. Get that going. And just hopefully shift down into the thing without landing under the highway, because that'd be bad, because that'd be a waste of time. And then do that. Then gotta switch back to my Corvette. There it is. As I run into oncoming traffic. There you go, get thin up the speed. Get them tires matched perfectly. Get the ideal amount of grip, otherwise I'm not going to get as much speed down there. Or just begin wheel spin if it gets too much. And then pedal to the metal and just watch the thing go. Last second, use that boost to get a higher top speed. I would have had, it said 350, but I think I might have got too much air underneath, and it just kind of killed that speed. Otherwise I would have had a certainly higher score, which is, I think that's actually one of the lowest scores that I put on this summit for this week. So, and here we go to the slalom one here. There we go. Hypercar once again, busting out the go-to Bugatti. Funny enough, it is the same drain system as the escape one that I just did. Quick little movements in between these little things here, just slipping in and out just like that, and then just simply just boot it to the line right there at the end and get a decent score again. I wouldn't say decent, but I'm sure it ended up turning out pretty well. Let's see on the board. Yeah, 155,000. And now we got Rallycross with the Hemi Dodge Charger, the 1969 version, with a very simple little literal circle pit around the coal mines. finish top 3. You know it's going to be easy. Sinner got the pretty much the same belt to do straight line speed and nitrous, and I missed that shortcut the first lap. Second lap I come around and get it. The second time I know if I would have done them both, if I would have hit them both the same way, I would have gotten a way better score, because now I believe towards the end you'll see where I rank up. I'm not going to say. And I do make a little bit of a shortcut there, but I know I could cut it a little closer. So you go to the next turn. I'm already up to almost 10-second lead. Already pulling out to see 9.3. And then see here at this one it is, yeah, 11 seconds already. So yeah, pretty much gone and got the win in the bag. You know, it's all based on time more than anything. Just gotta get down the simple fact that the thing wants to slide, and trying to get it to slide. Watch cut to the corners. "15-second gap. Easily gone. And as you notice with this summit, even the AI is themed around this whole summit, because they all got muscle cars, which is always cool to see that the Ivory Tower and those guys at Ubisoft, and they know how to make a very creative summit, and I do like that they do this. So yeah, as you see at the start of the second lap, I just seen the shortcut and I took it that time. Easily jumped it up to probably 22 seconds. Yeah, almost 21 seconds. Cutting through there. Once again, not understanding that the cart can kick out. And then here's a shortcut that I missed the first lap. But I redeemed myself and got it better that time. See, 23 seconds. Still cruising along pretty well. Almost 24 seconds. Moving quite along pretty nicely. Yeah, 28, I think it says there. Yeah, 29. Easily pushing that gap further along the fastest car gets. It's nice, a little dip there. Take advantage of that. 32 seconds it is now. Swinging through this last little section. 34 seconds. And then 35. No, that's not 33. Thank you, AC. Now it is 35. 35.4. 35.5. Just coming up to the finish line here. 37 seconds. And I think if I would have hit them shortcuts a little faster, I definitely would have gotten it done in 3 minutes. And then a daily challenge, $45 for the reward, and then 2 Meta Star earned. And I like that the way I have this whole thing down for the summit is that the challenges are pretty easy to do too. So at the same time of me doing all this stuff with the summit, I'm almost a tenth of the way through I should say a fifth of the way through the Motor Pass already. I've only been out for a couple hours here. So here you go. Once Upon a Time in Brooklyn. We gotta use the Boss Mustang 429, 1970s model, I think it is. Yeah, 69, close enough. Once again, got another powerful nitrous and speed biased setup with it. See, once again, all the... Oh, okay, sorry. They have one non-muscle car AI. It's an R8, but it's a Camaro, Pontiac, and I believe it was another Mustang. Anyway, gone already on the bridge. 10% of the way in. Already out of the picture and just taking away the win. So we're getting through this little section here, and I like that this one has no traffic. So it really has you focused on the course itself, not trying to weave in and out of people. Already a quarter of the way through. 11 seconds already. Try to take advantage of the nitrous as quick as I can. Every time it recharges on straightaways, you got to take advantage of it to get a better time, get a better score. 15 seconds. Approaching the 40% mark. On one of the biggest straightaways here, watch cross traffic. Approaching halfway here. Looking at 20 seconds. Yeah, 21.5 seconds. Halfway, 22 seconds. So probably going to be close to 30-second gap again, give or take. Just trying to weave in and out of traffic. Well, park traffic, if anything. Weaving in and out of the windy little section here. We approach the 60% mark. Almost done with this bit, and I think this is the halfway point of the summit too. Approaching 30 seconds here, still winding that gap. Went a little wide in that turn, could have been better. Took out a bus stop, it's alright. Approaching, definitely gonna be 30 seconds here at the 70% mark. Yep, 30.6. Center, just keep on another power straightaway. 31.7 seconds. And then 32.6. .34. Approaching the final section here. Yeah, 36. Probably gonna be close to 40 seconds by the time I'm done because this is all power. 37. Yep, right there's the finish line. Final boost. Use what's left. Slowly approaching 200 at the line and trying to park it correctly. Didn't work and just slammed right into a perfectly good cab. So it's like nice. And 118. Still somehow a little bit of a low score. Don't quite know how. And I mean, obviously there was a couple turns I messed up that could have been better. And I don't really have a setup on that thing. The other thing I have set up wise is parts. Then we're going into the touring car one, where it is no restriction, so I just used my one of the Porsches that I have for the serial jumpers. I remember doing this one when it first came out, and I ended up using my most wanted themed BMW, one of my favorite cars for quite some time, but ever since this Porsche came out I've been using that. Yeah, and I just passed right there. Good job. Yeah, the 911 Carrera RSR Turbo Porsche with the Ken Block Hoonigan wrap that he has for his rally Porsche. And this is another interesting outtake here. I've seen the little bit where I could sneak through there, and I'm trying to get it there, and I just misjudge it, and I end up upside down. It's like, good job. Way to start. And then try it again. There you go. Yeah, I had to baby it because as soon as I got onto the curb, they wanted to head towards the ramp again. I'm like, no, that didn't work out well last time. So there you go, just easy, just going through the jumps. Easily widen that gap already. So I got my slime green nitrous. Another race that is nice that it has no traffic to worry about, even though I think all of them don't have any traffic to worry about, but sometimes they add the issue in there where it's like, oh hey, you gotta worry about traffic. It's like, okay, but I'm glad that they don't. I'm glad this is an option where you don't have to worry about traffic at all for this stuff. Just past the quarter mark, 30% now, easily getting the win. Question is time. A little shortcut right there, back on the road, then try to cut through the cornfield as quick as you can, that way you can get back on the highway. And these jumps, I know you can easily go around them. I didn't want to risk it and be like, oh hey, I started doing it again because I messed up. So at least some high jumps, I know you'd be able to scoot around them fairly easy. I'm afraid of scrubbing off too much speed and then it not being enough fast time, like here. That one I just shot around real quick, figured it'd be easier. And then these short ones you could take. It's the big jumps you gotta worry about with these because it take off too much speed. Approaching 70% mark. Almost have a 30-second gap already. Easily taken off with a quarter of the way left to go. Almost 30 seconds. Yeah, that's another jump you probably could have scooted around pretty easily, but I decided not to for some reason. And then 31 seconds as we approach 15% left in it. Easy trying to cut as much as I can. 32 seconds. Just trying to get in that key delta time. Easily get it done in less than 3 minutes, so easily. Probably one of the fastest times I've ever done that in, if not pretty close. At 2:41, you got 30 motor starts for that. Didn't even ask for that, but thanks. And then easily, probably one of the best times. Well, probably not the best time, but definitely a good time to put up on the board. Alright, as you can see, we only have 3 events left. A Rallycross, a street race, and then a touring car event. With this one, it was nice because I didn't even have to swap parts out. So I just went with the charger again. Same one you've seen in the last Rallycross event. And there we go. Yeah, see, they all have there was one charger and then 2 base Rallycross Camaros. Like the base, the black with the flames that they usually do. So, yeah, just basically strap onto the hood cam and be like, alright, let's get it done. Just kind of power through every section I could. This is probably one of the easiest Rallycross courses to do. I do like that they have kind of a little bit of a spooky vibe to it, a little bit of a fog, so it kind of throws you off a little bit. I do like that the beacons, these checkpoints, glow, so that's a cool little touch that I have. I wish they would do that all the time. It'd be kind of nice, but that they might do that all the time. I'm not sure. Here, 11 seconds in, well, 11 seconds gap, approaching the minute mark on the event, 40% in. Keep on pushing. Got a full bar boost. And yep. Don't feel like I need to use it. Just getting into the zone with the track in the car. Just kind of letting the thing slide out if it needs to. 15 seconds already. Big jump. Right here. Low hairpin. Slide it out in between. Past the vineyards of California. Quarter left in the event, and I'm looking at almost 30-second gap on second place. 20% of the way in. I know I could have taken these turns a little easier, especially that turn. Car kicked out a little bit too much than what I wanted, but I made up big time on that big gap that I could have cutted, and I did. Right there, hit a beacon, coming into the last 10% of it. Thank you, AC. And you go to the last section right here and easily get it done within 2.5 minutes. And then got a legendary bundle for that car. And then got the Rainbow Spark tire smoke. 135,000 points. Nice gold bundle, even though I don't need it. And there we got 2 events left. Got a street race and touring car event. In the street race, I put all my parts back onto the Lamborghini that I have stacked for a simple street race. Took a look at the motor pass real quick. See, I'm already at that point 5 levels in. The Miami Harbor, in my opinion, is probably the easiest street race to do. It's easily 3 laps around a simple circuit. There's like 1, maybe 2 shortcuts you can do. Otherwise, it's pretty much straightforward. As long as you have a car that's built to turn and you got a good nitrous setup under it, you can pretty much beat it with ease. Trying to find my Lambo here. There it is. Got the whole Italian theme going on with this thing. Oh, okay, yeah. AI is 2 Camaros, one Pontiac Judge GTO, and then 1 R8. And it didn't matter. Within 5%, I was gone. Another simple circuit where I was like, alright, let's just strap it to the hood cam and just go. And then that's, I think, the only shortcut on this circuit is that little pipe you can shoot through. Save about 5 seconds. Being a quarter way through, 10-second gap already. $200 miles an hour easily on the straightaways. Minute and 45%. Easily looking at almost 20 seconds. Going through the pipe again to start the second lap. So it might be 4 laps with this. Yeah, 20 seconds at 60%. Quarter of the way, well, quarter percent left. 27 seconds. Approaching 80% mark at 28 seconds. See them on the map, so I'm just kind of being like trying to be aggressive to see if I can lap them before the event's over with. Sadly, I don't get it done on that part, but I am 32 seconds completely gone and 34 seconds dead as I approach the line at 2 minutes and 8 seconds. So definitely could have done probably a little better, but I didn't really set up the car. I just threw the parts in and just went with it. And here we go, getting ready to start the final event for this week's summit. It is the Shelby GT500 touring car on a street circuit, I believe it is. It's always that one weird blended event that they have for the ender. Alright, got the Monster Energy Hunican inspired Shelby GT500. Just basically find every shortcut that I can and just have a power part set up on it. jump over the bridge into the river with a full head steam. Got caught in the water there for a second. Sitting there powering through the drain system. Now we're out of the drain system and finally into the streets of LA again. %35 of the way in, minute in, 18 seconds. Another power straightaway. Use all my boost. And then this jump shortcut right here that I always take. Just easily sends you over and just saves a lot of time. And then I was one lap of that event, and there's two. So once again, just do the little windy section here to start. Another power straightaway. And then turn through here. Come up to the bridge. And I just cut over the bridge through the water and back in the drain system again. Almost 30 seconds. Gonna be 30 seconds at this rate with the next checkpoint. Mess up that braking section there. 31 seconds as we're out of the storm drain system. Now deal with the windy streets of LA. Another power straight. Just trying to use all the boost that I got in this little section here. Coming up to one of my favorite shortcuts on this one is right there, that jump. Booted over just like that. And then coming to the line. And that was it. 300,000 followers, even though I don't need it at all. Just over 2.5 minutes. So, pretty good score. So, alright, that was this week's Summit for the Crew 2. As you can see, the good score coming up here at the end is going to be... Hopefully I have it in the footage. Ah, yeah, top 200. So, yeah, it's not bad. So, yeah, well, thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this. And let me know if you guys like this. Hope you enjoyed.